Check. Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up? Hey, notice anything different? I got sound. Yes, sirree. One of my fans, good fans, not slackers like you who didn't send me nothing, sent me a brand new camera. It's one of them there Sony Handycams with a whole bunch of numbers I don't remember. Oh, it's awesome. It's little and it's got sound and it's like HD. It's like opens whole new doors. You can probably see my nose hair. Look, can you see? Look up in there in the nose hair. Everything. Can you read that back there? Testing. It's awesome. Hey, you wonder what it sounds like when I do telekinesis? Listen. Ain't that cool? Oh, wait. Oh, that's even better. Did you hear that? That right there is called silence. This is pretty cool, though. Hey, you know that, I forget what it's called, when you hold an item in your hand and you can feel the energy from the person who had it before you, and you can kind of pick up on some things. I've done that with this here camera, and I thought using a feather was kinky, but these people have been using a whole bird. I mean, they got a peacock in one hand, a turkey in the other, and that gal's over there with a hummingbird, and the hummingbirds. These people is crazy. Sorry. Oh, I won't talk about what all I saw on your camera, but you should have deleted it. Pretty neat. So I don't know, I'm really just kind of goofing around. And if I keep looking right, that's because there's a little screen on the right over there. So if I keep looking right, oh wait, you're in there. So it'd be to your left. So if I keep looking over there, it's because that's where my digital display is. Oh boy. Alright. I hope the sound is good. I hope the sound is good. We can check out bad lighting. There's bad lighting. Ooh, that'd be like for doing spooky stuff. Spooky. I wonder if you can hear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? What about a whisper? Lights on. Lights on. Whisper. Whisper check. Whisper. Shoot. I bet this thing, you can hear everything on this one. Does everything look all right? Can you see me okay? Here's my eyeball. Holy cow, I can see you in there. What, dude, you need to put some britches on. You're something else. Oh, this is fun. I can talk right to you. Ugh. So, anywho, I'm just goofing around, checking out the sound. See if you can see everything alright. Hear my squeaky chair? You can hear everything! I can't stop looking at the screen over there. Alright, in case you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit goofy. But you know, I found people on YouTube will watch anything. Anything. You can be stupid as a stick and still be allowed to watch some genius's channel and get on there and say stupid stuff. And it could be telling you how to make free energy with a pop can and a toothpick. And then you put in some stupid comment like, hey, what's the name of that song you're playing there on the background? Or something stupid like that. Or some whistleblower exposes the crime of the century and all you can do is say, oh, I love your shirt. You're something stupid. Yeah. It's kind of cool having sound. But what if I make weird noises when I do TK, like... Then everybody's going to know my secret. Pineal humming. Pineal humming. Humming. Oh, gosh. If you're watching this, you're wasting a lot of time. You should be doing some kind of work or something. You got this kind of time on your hands. You're a slacker. Slackers. That's you right in it. Oh, I see what you're doing. That is illegal in most states. Okay. Hello and welcome. That was an old video when I first got a camera given to me from a friend of mine. And I was looking for some of my old comedy clips I could play for this live stream. And I came across this one. I don't think this was on YouTube, so I thought I'd start off with that. But I saw a lot of people come in and then drop out. They're like, who's this idiot and what's he talking about? Well, hey, this is Treborseven, and it is April 7th, 7 p.m., time for our monthly live stream. And we're going to talk about laughing and the importance of laughing, the health benefits, not to mention the mental and spiritual benefits of laughter. So we're going to watch some funny stuff, and we're going to go read some what the experts say about laughing and some studies that have been done and whatnot. But before we do that, I want to go check the chat. If someone could let me know that you can hear and see me, I would really appreciate that. All right, let's pop over to YouTube comments. Sound 10 by 10. Okay, that was at 7 o'clock, so that was not live. And then me. That's it. Hey, if you're watching, man, say something in the comment. Let me know you're here, man. That's the whole idea of this show, is a little interaction with y'all. But anyway, I guess what I'll do is we'll start off with the serious part of it. You know, last month's stream was pretty heavy. And I got to thinking, man, we ought to just lighten things up a little bit. And in the spirit of April 1st, April Fool's Day, I had a blast. And I used to do April Fool's videos, and maybe we'll watch one of those here in a little bit. I used to do April Fool's videos for YouTube. They usually had a jump scare or something like that in them. But I didn't do that this year. But I did have a lot of fun with my little prank props. I have like the squirting ketchup bottle and the beer mug that looks like it's full of beer and you spill it on people, and the classic fart machine, those type of things. I took all that stuff to work and had a blast pranking people. But I only like pranks that are harmless and, you know, not mean or where someone's going to get their feelings hurt. I just like honest pranks, you know, just not doing stuff to people while they're in their sleep or stuff that's going to, you know, hurt their feelings or anything, just that kind of stuff. And I make it a point, just as important as meditation or grounding, energy work, is finding some laughter. Let's get my goofy face off the screen here. Hold on. Oh gosh, that was so silly. Share screen. Share. All right, here we go. 10 health benefits of laughter. See if you guys can see what I'm seeing. Well, not very well, but you can see it. And still no comment in the thing to let me know, you know, can you hear and see me? Hey, Reg Marshall just popped in and he put a laughy face, so he can hear something apparently. Yeah, I thought that opening thing was hilarious. And maybe we'll watch some more of it. I don't know. We got a bunch of videos we can look at. Anywho, we're gonna oh, and I'm gonna show you something. I don't know if it's even real yet. Something I found on YouTube. Mind blowing. I couldn't imagine it being real, but it probably is real. So here we are. The website is thefactsite.com.
and it's in regard to laughing and health benefits. And it says, laughter can help to reduce pain. Many people who laugh often have reduced pain and live a longer, healthier life. It is thought that people who have a positive outlook on life are more likely to laugh. Laughing releases endorphins that make us happy. And the happier we are, the less pain we experience. So if your body is in good shape, you are less likely to experience high amounts of pain, not just mentally, but physically. The average person laughs about 13 times in a single day. A child aged 6 years old laughs about 3 times more than an adult. That's true. I can remember laughing so hard my stomach hurt when I was a kid. Anybody relate to that? Either being tickled or just being silly. Regular laughter can prevent illness. Laughing has many health benefits, and one of the main effects is your immune system. Heavier laughter every day can strengthen your immune system, which will reduce the number of infections you are likely to develop. Laughing heavily also brings in much more oxygen to the lungs than normal breathing would, which not only helps us expand our lung capacity, but it brings more oxygen into our bloodstream, keeping us healthier. So there is a difference between a chuckle and a really soulful belly laugh, or just you couldn't contain the laughter if you had to. Those are the kind of laughs we're talking about that release the endorphins and bring more oxygen into your lungs. And so not just a little chuckle, but a big full-blown belly laugh is what we're always looking for. Look at this guy. He looks pretty happy. Evidence shows that after laughing, our stress levels drop. Research shows that there is a considerable drop in the levels of stress hormones after a good laughing session. This is because when we laugh, we release endorphins. Endorphins are released when we are happy, and they can bring positive changes to a person's mindset. 10 to 15 minutes laughing a day can help you lose weight. That sounds like a lot of laughing. But if you've ever gone to a stand-up comedian or watch stand-up comedians on TV or something, you can probably get 10 to 15 minutes of laughter out of an entire set or something. So that's doable. When we laugh, we burn calories. Whoa, as laughing is similar to when we exercise. Our heart rate and blood pressure rise and endorphins are released. A study carried out by Vanderbilt University Medical Center revealed that laughing burns calories. Ooh, and they even got a link to the study. So it must be true. The results showed that laughing between 10 to 15 minutes can burn between 10 to 40 calories. That doesn't sound like a lot, but how hard is laughing? It's not like you're busting your butt at the gym. Laughing helps others stay healthy. If you see people laughing, the chances are it will make you smile, even if you are unsure of the context. This is because our brain recognizes the sound of laughter and prepares our muscles in our face to join in with happiness. A study at the University College London concluded that we know that humans will mirror or mimic the actions of other humans, and laughter is the same. So by spreading laughter, you're helping others keep happy and healthy. That's kind of the way I look at it. If you're having fun and laughing and people around you are, you're helping them as much as they're helping you. The harder you laugh, the healthier you will be. What is that? Gelotology comes from the Greek word gelo or gallo. I'm not even sure how to say that, which means laughter. Psychiatrists first studied that, which is the study of laughter from a psychological and physiological perspective. Stanford University professor William Fry was one of the pioneers in this study. To study the effects of laughter, he would draw blood from test subjects at various intervals while watching something funny. Interesting. His study found that when the person was in peak laughter, more immune system boosting cells were being produced and were present in the blood. This shows that a harder laugh produces more immune boosting cells, which is beneficial to our health. So there you go. Another good reason to make it a point of laughing every day. Deliberate laughter can be a sign of mental health problems. Deliberate laughter can signal problems of insecurity within us. Your brain can tell the difference between someone faking a laugh and a real genuine laugh. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. A real uncontrollable, soulful belly laugh is what we're looking for. Not only can your brain tell the difference, it reacts differently to a staged laugh. When you can tell a laugh is being staged, your brain has increased activity in the anterior medial prefrontal cortex. This part of our brain helps us identify others emotionally and allows us to react to a fake laugh in a sensitive way. When exposed to a fake laugh, it allows us to become better at understanding other humans. Yeah, a genuine laugh is easy to detect. Laughter is a form of bonding. Many people think that laughter is the reaction to something funny. However, it is actually a way of communicating. The science of laughter indicates that laughter is a form of communication and shows when we are fond of someone. We laugh more when we are with others and when we are not laughing at jokes. What? We laugh more when we are with others and we are not laughing at jokes. Okay. We are 30 times more likely to laugh at something if we are with someone. Yeah, that's true. Like if I find myself watching a comedy movie by myself, I might only get, 2 or 3 out loud laughs. But if I'm with a group of people and other people are laughing, I'm more likely to laugh. So a laugh is a way of communicating an element of surprise. This helps us keep happy and healthy relationships, which allow us to retain positive mental health. Yeah, couples that laugh together last together. I think I just made that up. Ah, coconut water. Gotta love it. Parched. I did yard work for the first time today, this year, I guess you could say. And a little hoarse from yelling and a little tired from working. Okay, laughing is a workout for your abs. Yeah, remember when I said when you're a kid, you laugh so hard your tummy hurt? That's your abs. As well as burning calories. I'm getting thinner just reading this. Laughing also works out your abs. When we laugh, our stomach muscles expand and contract as we take quick breaths in and out. This means that we are working out and toning our abs. That's a fact, people. You want good abs? Just laugh. You don't have to do sit-ups or crunches or any of that stuff. Just laugh. Laughing lowers our overall blood pressure. Oh, I bet they've documented this. Regular laughter can reduce the risk of heart disease and lower our blood pressure. This is because when we laugh, our blood pressure rises and our heart rate like when we exercise. Laughing regularly exposes our bodies to changing blood pressures and works the heart. As a result, we have lower blood pressure and lower risks of heart attacks, strokes, and heart problems. Laughing is a natural way of communicating with others and being a function that makes us healthier. Regular laughter helps us build our immune system and releases endorphins that make us happy. So our stress levels are reduced. You're less likely to develop certain health conditions if you laugh often as your blood level is raised, similar to when we exercise. So there we go. Next time you don't feel like going to the gym, just watch a comedy or something. Same thing. All right. Did anybody say hi in the chat? Come on, what's going on here, people? Nope. Just my old buddy Reg. Thanks for being here, Reg. Appreciate you being here. And I'd like to know what makes you guys laugh? Share it in the chat or comment section. I like stand-up comedians. That's always good. Or not always good. I prefer the cleaner ones. There's some of them that aren't totally clean that I still enjoy, but let's see, what are some of my favorites? Oh, I like Norm Macdonald, which sometimes he gets a little on the dirty side or something, but he's still hilarious. I can never remember that one guy's name. Anyway, let me know what comedians you guys find interesting and funny. Let me get rid of these words and perhaps share something else. So, where do we want to go? Let me go look. I had some show notes. See if there's anything else we want to look at. Let's go read some written jokes. I found a thing, some jokes. Maybe we'll find some keepers in there. Oh, and I got to do my joke of the day too. Doodly do, do, and then go over here and share screen and choose that one. Okay, are we there? We are there. All right, we're going to read some clean jokes. But first, let's go to the banners and fix this. It still says I'm going to start soon. Oh, let's go straight to the joke of the day. Since this one is about laughter. Is that one showing? Yes, it is. Joke of the day. My wife asked why I never buy her flowers. I told her I didn't know she had any for sale. Yeah, that'll get you slapped. I wouldn't use that one. Where is, did I do one? Yes. Is this number 31? I believe it is. Let's get that one off of there and put this one on there. Here we go. Yeah, so this is live stream numero 31. That's a lot considering I just do it monthly. Been doing this quite a while. And we're talking again once about the health benefits of laughter. So let's go see if we can get a laugh or two out of these jokes. Go back to the comments. I sure hope somebody says hi sometime. Lord Racer, all hail Lord Racer for being here. Fist bump to you, buddy. All right, let's see if there's any hilarious jokes in this 50 hilarious jokes bit. Just got attacked by 6 dwarfs. Not happy. I get it. I get it. They were all in on it except happy. A priest, a minister, and I was going to say rabbi, and a rabbit walk into a blood lake. The rabbit says, I believe that I am a type O. Yeah. There's a fine line between fishing and standing on the shore like an idiot. Yeah, there is. One of them's catching fish and the other one ain't. I'll never forget my dad's face when I gave him his 50th birthday card. Tears in his eyes as he said to me, one would have done. Okay, so far not hilarious, but clever. A father was washing his car with his son, and the son asked, Dad, can't you just use a sponge? Dad was washing his car with his son. Oh, I get it. Like he's picking up his son and washing his car. I get it. Geez, maybe I should have proofread some of these. A friend of mine is an agnostic, dyslexic insomniac. He stays up all night long wondering if there's a dog. I like that one. That's good with the dyslexia, God dog thing. That was clever. I like that one. Oh, one day a police officer pulls a car over and sees the back seat is full of penguins. The officer tells the driver, you can't be doing this. You need to take these penguins to the zoo. The officer tells the driver, you can't be doing this. Oh, okay, I get it. The next day, the police officer pulls the same car over again and says, hey, I told you to take these penguins to the zoo. The driver says, I did. And today I'm taking them to the movies. Woo. I thought, boy, that joke was over my head until I saw there was another line. Plateaus are the highest form of flattery. A sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, sorry, we don't serve food in here. Lame. My dad used to always say, you should fight fire with fire, which is probably why he got thrown out of the fire department. What did they give the guy that invented the door knocker? A Nobel Prize. Nobel? I like that one. That's good. Larry was an old piece of lasso who steps into a bar one day for a drink. The bartender looks at him suspiciously and says, hey, pal, we don't serve ropes here. Larry steps outside, ties himself into a clove hitch, and unravels one of his ends into a feathery mess. He goes back inside and in a low voice says, beer, please. Bartender says, hey, aren't you that rope who was just in here? Larry replies, no, I'm afraid not. Afraid. See how it's spelled? Afraid not. Yeah. Whew, that was a long way for a lame one. 2 fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, damn. Oh. This grasshopper walks into a bar and the bartender says, hey, I have a drink named after you. The grasshopper looks confused and says, you have a drink called Irving? When does a joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent. What do you call it when Batman skips church? Christian Bale. I get it. The actor, he bailed. Huh. Oh, is anybody still here? Let me go see. Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. Hey, did anybody say anything in the chat? Oh, Blackwood's here. Hello, Blackwood. Thanks for being here. We're just reading jokes, and we're probably going to watch some funny videos. Very lighthearted stream. Let me know in the chat or comments what makes you laugh, and how often do you laugh? Do you laugh every day? I hope you laugh every day. Why do space rocks taste better than Earth rocks? They're a little meteor. Meteor, get it? Meteor. Hey, want to hear a ghost joke? Yeah, sure. That's the spirit. Guy 1. I slept like a baby last night. Oh, really? Yeah, I woke up every 2 hours crying. What does a thesaurus eat for breakfast? A synonym roll. I like that one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Control freak. All right, now you say control freak who? Did you hear about the kidnapping in the park? They woke him up. Oh, a guy goes to the eye doctor. He says, I have trouble seeing things at a distance. The doc takes him over to the window and points up to the sky and says, what do you see up there? Guy says, the sun. Doc says, that's right. So exactly how far do you need to see, dude? Really? If the sun is as far away as they say it is. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? Felipe Falape. I have a lot of jokes about unemployment, but none of them work. Why did the ancient Egyptians like to keep their heads shaved? To be more pharaoh dynamic. What do you call? Oh, I don't think we're going to make it to 50. We'll go to 30. What do you call an explosive monkey? Baboom. That's cute. What time did Sean Connery go to Wimbledon? About 10ish. Tennis, yeah. Why do North Koreans draw the best straight lines? They have a supreme ruler. Supreme ruler. Oh, and for the last one, so knock, knock joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Owls. Owls who? Yes, they do. All right. That's probably enough of that nonsense. But anyway, laughter is important. And we definitely need to keep laughter in our lives. So make that a priority. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Long time no see. Appreciate you live watchers and you watching after the fact, which seems to be the majority. I think I'm going to go grab some more funnies from that computer buter. I'm not going to watch this whole video, but I want to show you this. I love this intro. You seen this?
So why didn't I flinch? Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Is that hilarious or what? That is hilarious. Oh gosh, what else we got in here? Totally doing this on the fly, guys. I don't know what we're gonna watch, but I've got a comedy folder on my computer with some videos in it. Oh, why can't I open those? I won't open the one I really want to show you. What else is there? Oh, I know where we can go watch it on YouTube. Let's see if there's anything else we can watch on this one. Here, while I go find the link for this other one, we'll watch a little bit of this one.
Welcome, sisters and brothers of different mothers. This is Trebor7, creator of HowToTelekinesis.com and a student of AvatarEnergyMaster.com. And today, you are going to learn how to unlock your car door using your mind. Yeah, and this is my first demonstration using my new camera. I'm used to doing commentary, so I didn't know what to do with myself. So I tossed in a little humor for you. Hope you enjoy the show.
Namaste, this is Trebor7, and today I'm going to show you how to increase the distance you can get out of your keyless remote. As you know, you push the little button and the lights come on, the door unlocks, and these things have a range. And the range for this one, this is a Nissan pickup truck, if you can see it up there, is about 76 feet. So what I'm going to do is I'll walk up, I'm going to show you that it works at 76 feet, then I'll come back a little further. As you can see, I've got a 100-foot tape measure run here. I'm going to come back beyond the 76 feet and show you that it doesn't work. And then I'm going to show you a little trick
that'll make it work beyond its normal range. Okay? So here we are. We're going to go make it work at 76 feet.
Can't go wrong with
pondering what I'm pondering.
Can't go wrong with fart noises.
76 feet, and we press the remote.
Wow.
And voila, works just fine. Now we're going to go beyond the range a little bit. This is 84 feet. Push the remote. No go.
Poor baby.
It's a no go. You see that?
You got it.
Now, even that has a range. And with this particular truck and brain, it seems to be 96 feet.
I've forgotten about this video. This is legit. You can find out what the range is on your car. And then when you find the spot where it doesn't work anymore, put it behind your head and press it, and it'll work for another 10, 15 feet or so. And then when you get beyond that point, most people can't do it anymore. But people who do telekinesis or any type of psychic stuff can usually get tuned in to where it makes it go even further. And that's what this video is about. And it's not that funny. It was actually legit. I just kind of put some funny commentary over the top of it. So we are going to go to my videos. Where do I need to go? Share screen. Rippy-doo-doo. And there they are. Okay. Make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah. So this is a playlist I have. I think it's called Pranks and Comedy or something. And we're just going to buzz through here and watch a little bit of these. Unless I start getting some interaction in the chat rooski. Is anybody else? No? Same people? Hey, if you guys are watching, say hi in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let me pick out which one. I don't know if this is a good one or not. Randy debunks Trebor. Part 1. What's this one? Let's try this one.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is treborseven fulfilling another video request. Randy debunks me. Last time there was a little confusion, so I just want to make myself clear that telekinesis is real. This commentary is fake. I of course, am playing commentator and the part of Rigid Randy. All right, hope you enjoy the show.
Hey, can you guys hear
welcome
this?
Welcome back to TKTV, where we bring you real telekinesis all day, every day.
Let me know if you guys can hear and see the video. I hope you can.
Okay, despite our efforts to expose this treborseven trickster to everyone,
Well, howdy ho, and I appreciate you inviting me back to the studio.
Okay, so this is me doing a fake voice, and I'm acting like I'm some famous street magician who knows all the tricks in the book. And I'm actually imitating a friend of mine who kind of talks like this. And I haven't heard this forever, so let's just listen to it. But just know this, it's just me goofing around. Telekinesis is real. This is a parody. It's funny. Don't take it too seriously.
And I tell you what, I've been busier than a borrowed mule, but I always got time to come debunk this cracker. He makes me madder than a fat girl with no boobs. Shoot, and this here thing, this triple simultaneous push, this ain't nothing. This is triple trickster is what this is. He's got his buddy Billy Bob hiding behind him like a ninja with a black straw sticking out under his armpit, blowing that paper over. Then he's got his other buddy Bubba with 2 bendy straws. And he's pointing one to the left and one to the right, making it do all sorts of crazy stuff. Shoot. You think this here's real telekinesis? You're nuttier than a 5-pound fruitcake. This boy, he's dumb as a board. He couldn't spell cat if you spotted him the C and the T. Now, I hope you know, you fellers down there, you's hitting that thumbs up on them videos. Them boys is smiling like possums eating fish every time they see that. They're lower than the bow-legged caterpillars, and they're tricking you guys. I'm about sick of watching it. And if you're believing in it, you're about 4 beers short of a 6-pack.
all right. We appreciate the heads up, Randy. Now, here's some of these earlier ones. I think that was the first video he ever posted. And then here's another earlier one where he was working with these feathers. And this looks pretty convincing. So is this the camel hair or a ceiling fan on a foot switch, or what do we got going on here, Randy?
Shoot. Let me give you 2 words of advice. Keep skunks and bankers at a distance, and don't trust nobody who's got a black velvet tablecloth with moons and stars on it. Shoot. It's always safe to assume the person on the other side of that cloth is nuttier than a pecan pie. And if you're buying anything that feller's selling, you might as well stick your money up a bunny's butt and watch it hop over the hill. Shoot. This is easy to explain. What this guy's got here is he's got some hoses attached to his anus. You can buy these. Anybody can buy these at bartsbuttmagic.com. And you get this little tube and you hook a straw to it. and you eat you a bunch of beans and get you some gas built up. And then you run them little tubes from your anus up underneath your black velvet tablecloth and poke a little hole, and you stick it on there, and then you just blow a little fart and knock them feathers over. Shoot. You think this is real? You're about 9 dimes short of a dollar.
Now, wait a minute. Are you being serious? You're telling me that every time this feather moves, it's because he's farting?
Yes, I am. I am dead serious. I tell you what, it makes me madder than a three-legged cat trying to bury a turd on a frozen pond to watch people fall for this stuff. I'm telling you. You ought to see this contraption this old boy's got hooked up to his butt. It's uglier than a bucket full of armpits. He got this tube and running up in there and watch. You can see his face. You can see him. He kind of squeezing one out every time right before it falls. Just watch him. Yeah, and something else you'll notice every video, it's always quiet. There ain't never no sound, just quiet as a mouse peeing on a cotton ball. Well, there's a reason for that. This old boy's using all kinds of trickery. He's got farts and fans and all sorts of things are going on and nobody can see, just right off camera. Makes me madder than a deaf bingo player to think he's tricking all these people. He's got them viewers more confused than an Amish electrician. And it's all just him and his dang butt magic. I'm about sick of it. Oh, and look at this. Oh, I've got 2 hands and 10 fingers. Big whoop-de-doo. We're about sick of watching this. We know you're farting. If it was smell-o-vision, you'd be busted. And if I was running this show, you'd be out like a fat kid playing dodgeball. I think I'd rather go skinny dipping with snapping turtles than watch this feather farting facade freak. Get this off of here. Get him off. Quit. Next.
I had forgotten all about this. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's just me being stupid.
All right. We can tell you're getting a little upset there, Randy. Okay, this is one of the his earlier videos too, where he pulls this rock, and I don't know. I can't see the string, and I can't imagine how he'd even do this. How's he doing this, Randy?
Well, first of all, again, let me remind you, if you see that moon and star cloth, you know the feller on the other side is crazier than a fly in an outhouse. And if you think this guy's got enough brain power to pull over a rock, your cheese done slid off your cracker. This old boy, if brains was dynamite, he probably couldn't even blow his nose. And what this is called a tooth pull. What you do is you get you some dental floss and you run it up underneath your kookball tablecloth, and you hook it to your target, then you tie the other end to your pinky, then you put on a big show like, woo, 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 I'm all psychic and I'm staring at this rock, and then you'll make it fall over. Shoot, you can see his pinky bone move right in his arm if you just watch him. Next.
Oh, thanks, Randy. So now we know another. It's the tooth pull trick.
The old
Use the
tooth
dental
puller.
floss. But hey, there at the start of the video, you could see there was nothing tied to his left hand. What's going on there?
Hello, it was tied to his other hand. Boy, you're about as sharp as a cue ball today, mister. I'd be happier than a puppy with 2 peckers to tell you this is real, but it ain't. It's fake as a $3 bill.
A puppy with 2 peckers.
Well, Randy, I have to admit, I'm not surprised, but I am sorry to hear that, because that would have been an awesome telekinetic feat had that been real. Okay, so here's some pyrokinesis. So we have no tablecloth, and it looks like he's using just ordinary candles and whatnot.
All right, before we get into the pyrokinesis, I see I got a couple new comments in the chat. What was it? Oh, Blackwood says, I dream of telekinesis. I hope to attain the ability soon. A lot of times it starts in that dream state, but you also have to pursue it. And my channel is all about ways to pursue it. Check out the playlist called Empowerment. I think that's what it's called, Psychic Empowerment or something like that. You got to start changing things in the real world also. But stay active in your dream world, because that also matters. Glad you're here, man. Thanks for your comment. Appreciate it. All right, back to the funny funnies. Let me know, you guys finding this humorous, entertaining?
What can you tell us about his pyrokinesis trickery, Randy?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I've seen this one yet. But I'll tell you what, I'm very surprised to see this old boy playing around with fire after him and Bubba's flaming anus accident they had there just a few weeks ago. I heard he got burnt up pretty bad. Well, any of you fellers out there that buy that stuff from Bart's Butt Magic, you might want to just avoid the butane blast they came out with, because, boy, it's dangerous. All right, so what's this fruitcake going to try to do? He's going to make it explode or something? He's probably got Bubba sitting over there ready to blow a chili fart right on it. Suppression. This guy couldn't spell suppression.
Well, now give him a chance, Randy. I mean, I was thinking about this all day, and this would really be kind of hard to fake in any manner. I don't know how to make a flame, get dimmer.
Shoot, this guy couldn't get into college with a crowbar, and just being around him makes everybody dimmer. I bet he's just some dumb wearing off on that candle's all that is. Shoot, If you think that's real, you're about as bright as a 3-watt light bulb in a power outage. Look at this bending. Hello, that's just the wind blowing that thing around.
Yeah, but if you notice, see the control candle there on the right, it's not moving around.
Yeah, because that ain't a real candle. That darn thing never moves. That's clearly a prop. Shoot. If you think that guy's little pea brain can move that flame around, you're about as crazy as a dog in a hubcap factory.
Well, I have to agree. I didn't fall for that for 1 minute, Randy. But he does some stuff here at the end where he gets this thing. I mean, it starts doing some stuff I've never really seen candles do on their own. So we do need just some help on this one. If you could just explain how he does this strobing thing that's coming up here.
Strobing, probing. I don't know what he's up to, but whatever it is, you can bet that this fruitcake's faking it. Look at that. Well, don't that just beat everything you ever stepped in? I'm going to have to think about this oh, I know what it is. This here's called Independence Day. You unravel you some firecrackers and put you some gunpowder in there when nobody's looking and flicker, flicker, flicker. Shoot, I ain't falling for that.
Independence Day. Well, there you go. That's a new one to me. I don't know what we'd do without you, Randy. Okay, here's last but not least, we're going to check out this aerokinesis. Now, I thought this, for one thing, would be pretty hard to fake, but I'm sure you can tell us how it's done. Let's have it, Randy.
Well, right off the get-go, I can see that he's wearing in there hemp shoes and hemp socks and a hemp shirt. I'm guessing he probably just got done listening to Puff the Magic Dragon. And what's he even doing here? I don't even know for sure. He's signaling at somebody back there. Oh, Bubba, do something. I don't know what. He's stomping the ground. What's he even doing? He's making the grass grow or something? Oh, wait. He's acting like a bird. Is this guy going to fly? What does he even think he's doing? Looks like he's trying to coax a wet noodle up an elephant's butt or something. Just listen here, mister. My cow died last night, so I don't need none of your bull.
Yeah, I don't need none of your bull. I remember when I made this video, I almost didn't upload it because I thought I looked like an idiot. But I'm glad I did. This was like one of the first aerokinesis videos I ever shared. Look at how bald I was. Thank you, Ormus. All right, here we go.
At him.
Let him have it, Randy.
Oh, he's trying. I see. He's trying to make that thing fly around. He's acting like he's moving the air around. Look at this. Looks like this boy, he's so stupid and ugly, he couldn't get nailed in a workshop. What's he even trying to act like he's making the wind blow that way? I'd bet my best bulldog at Bubba's over there turning the fan on high. Turn it on high, Bubba. That's what he's saying. And now what's he doing? He's going around the other side, make it blow the other way. Oh, now we got Billy Bob on the other side. Okay, Bubba, turn your fan off when I do this, and then you turn yours on, Billy Bob. And yeah, I ain't buying it.
Well, I hear you, Randy, but this is quite a coincidence. I mean, when he does this thing he calls expanding his soul, if you watch this, when he does that thing, the air just drops out. Look at that. That's quite a coincidence, Randy.
Yeah, the same kind of people who believe in that expanded soul business, the same people who think Johnny Cash is a pay toilet. There's no way in the world this fruitcake's making that thing blow around. This Piggly Wiggly grocery packing doofus has no control over the air. Now, here's a heads up to all them YouTube fellers down there subscribing on their channel thingy there. This old boy had to burn down the school to get out of 5th grade, okay? He's dumber than a bag of hammers and uglier than homemade soap. I don't know why anybody would want to follow this guy. If you're looking for real aerokinesis, you're in the wrong spot.
Look how windy it got. The whole camera was shaking and everything. It was actually a pretty good demonstration. It doesn't seem like it with the funny commentary.
Him wearing tree-hugging hillbilly couldn't fly a kite, let alone bend air. If you think this is real aerokinesis, you're crazier than a cross-eyed coon.
All right, and that's about all the time we have on TKTV today. On behalf of myself and all the viewers, I want to thank you, Rigid Randy, for sharing your precious
Rigid
time
Randy
and wisdom, debunking this Trebor7 guy. And we want to keep you close by because he seems to be posting videos just every week or so. And if he keeps making them, we'll keep debunking them. All right. Do you have any closing comments, Randy?
Shoot. I've said about all there is to say about this nut job. And I tell you what, listen to this music. We could be heroes. Shoot. More like he's just a zero. If I was David Bowie, I'd slap this feller so hard his grandchildren would behave. Shoot. Just watching these videos makes me madder than a politician on a polygraph. This old boy couldn't fool me on the foolingest day of his life if he had an automatic fooling machine on full blast. And you kooks following this guy on YouTube, crazier than a bunch of cross-eyed cats in a trash can.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Trebor7 has been debunked live on TKTV. All right. We got more coming up right after this word from our sponsor. Thanks for watching.
Bart's Butt Magic. It's Toys R Us for your butt. How silly was that? I kind of remember making that video. That was fun. All right. I see time is flying by. So I wanted to share this one thing. Well, how do I do it? Here we go. Stop screen. We might come back to that and watch another one off the old pranks videos. We'll see. And I will be checking the comments again. So, hey, if you're watching, say howdy. Do that and do that. Okay, so this guy, and I admit I have not watched the entire video. I don't know anything about this. But this guy, the channel is Laughter Guru. Discover the power of laughing alone. A guide to everyday laughter yoga. Have you ever heard of laughter yoga? I had not. And I saw this, it came up in my search engine. And as you can see, I haven't seen this video. So I don't know if this guy is legit or real or what, but we're going to listen to a little bit of what he has to say, and you can let me know in the comments. Speaking of which, I'm going to go back where I can see him. What you guys think. Is this guy legit? Is this a real thing? Laughter yoga? Have you participated in this? Let me know what you guys think about this. Let's check it out. See what he's talking about.
Every day we are born new. I think we should celebrate our birthday every single day. We just pretend that we all are celebrating our birthday today.
Fake laugh there.
On public demand, we are making a video about solo laughter yoga practice. Many people ask me that, can we practice laughter yoga all by ourselves at home? So I have some experience which I want to share with you, how to practice laughter yoga alone at home. We are putting all these videos onto YouTube because many people thought that the day we are not able to come to Laughter Club.
Laughter Club. So this is cool. I don't know, that laugh he was doing seemed like it was kind of staged or fake or what have you. But I think it's cool. If he's got a bunch of people that are getting together for the sole purpose of laughing, I think that's probably a good thing. I don't know, if I'd call it laughter yoga or not, but he's got quite a few subscribers. Let's see if there's any comments. People seem to love it. Fabulous. Puts out daily videos. That's cool. You're taking too much effort for spreading laughter yoga all over the world. Loving and laughing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's not a toxic place to be or anything. This guy seems to have his heart in the right place. So laughter yoga. Let's do another minute or two. And hopefully this guy is not going to copyright strike me. But if he does, whatever. I'm not dishing you, dude. I'm just trying to figure out what you're all about. Laughteryoga.org.
We can just go to YouTube and practice laughter yoga for 15-20 minutes. So this is great. So please subscribe to our Laughter Guru YouTube channel, and where you can find heaps of other informative videos.
Okay. Oh, he comes back. That's like a little ad or something.
What is laughter yoga? Yoga is laughing as a form of exercise based on the scientific studies that our body and brain doesn't know the difference between real laughter, and even if you act like a happy person, you are still getting the same health benefits.
Wait, that is contradictory to what we just read on that other article. And it's also counterintuitive to me. I base a lot of my understandings intuitively, because intuitively I'm super strong, and intellectually I'm challenged. So intuitively, I don't believe what you just said, dude, but I'm going to let you continue talking. I think your body can tell the difference between forced laughter and real laughter.
And some of the important benefits are reduced stress, strong immune system, keeping your mind positive and getting you more oxygen for health, and you'll be happy.
I guess in that manner, you would still get the oxygen just from the physical act of laughing. And that whole thing, they always say, fake it till you make it. Perhaps you could start laughing at yourself, laughing at someone else, and it would turn into real laughter. I always find it interesting too. Some people have just infectious laughs. When I get around someone who I really enjoy the sound of their laugh, I will go out of my way to keep them rolling. So yeah, there's definitely a benefit to group laughter. And this guy's doing it, for free on YouTube, and people are joining in. All power to him.
So let me guide you through step by step how you can laugh all by yourself. First important thing, talk to yourself that what I'm doing is laughter as an exercise. It's not about real and fake laughter. So laughing as an exercise is much better way to get the health benefits because we are laughing much longer. So how much you should laugh every day? 10 to 15 minutes minimum to bring about physiological and psychological changes and health benefits you want to get. Second, laughter yoga is all about breathing and laughing. So take a long deep breath, inhale, hold it, hold it, hold it, and laugh it
Hey, I was dissing that, but it did feel good. And we have somebody coaching you through it, just like when you're doing a yoga or energy work or something. If you have someone coaching you through it and kind of explaining the thought process that goes along with it, it's more beneficial. So yeah, kudos to you, dude. I don't know much about you, but again, the name of the channel is Laughter Guru. If you enjoyed this video and you think it might be kind of legit, go show your support. And thank you for letting me use your video. All right, I don't want to do too much more on that. I got my camera in my way. I can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. The Laughter Guru. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. You think that would be beneficial? Just doing, even if it's forced laughter, you think that would be beneficial? I think so. Let's go back to the chat, Ruski, see if anybody's here. Greetings from Russia. Whoa, hey, greetings to you, my friend. I wish I could say your name, but I can't. I appreciate you doing that, being here, though. Wonder what time it is in Russia. Let me know. Smooth Pimple says, thank you for this channel. I think at least 50% of people realize that chi, prana, chakra is real in 2025, but they may not view it in a wholesome way. Yeah, I think, and those terms get thrown around quite a bit, but people who have looked into it and experienced the benefits of increasing your chi, yeah, that's going to stick with you for life. I mean, you'll never give up the things that make you feel great, the sun gazing, the meditation, the grounding, the energy work. When you start seeing the physical benefits of that, it's real, and it doesn't really matter what anybody else says. But yeah, thank you for that comment. And I agree. And telekinesis is basically chi control. Yeah, using the word basically loosely, because a big part of this, and I know Reiki healers and people who have quite a bit of chi in their bank that still have trouble with telekinesis. It's also, and I've preached this for years, it's three things. It's empathy, mindset, energy. Because if you can't get the mindset right, that chi cannot escape your body. And if you don't have your intentions and all that mindset right, the chi will not go where you want it to, or do what you want it to do. So it is more than just chi control. But yeah, in layman terms and basically speaking, it does have mostly to do about controlling the chi, but which also involves the mental capacity, the physical capacity, and that type of thing. Master, give me a powerful instruction. Meditate daily. Do some grounding at least 2 or 3 times a week. Eat mostly live raw food. Watch my tutorials. Read and apply the information provided for free at telekinesisschool.com. There you go. And I'm nobody's master. I'm not even a master of this trade. Oh, I keep forgetting you could show these. Oh, let's show them. Look at that. There it was. Master, give me a powerful instruction. I'm not a master, but I can sure give you some tips. And that's what my channel is all about. So check out my channel. It also says it's 7:51 in Russia now. AM or PM? It must be AM. Yeah, because it's 7:51 PM here. That's weird. What a quinky dink. Oh, we're international now. This is a big time operation I got going on here every month. What else makes you guys laugh? I heard somebody say something. Big Bang Theory. I've never seen it. I kind of quit watching TV in 2002 or 4, somewhere around in there. So I never saw any of the new series, but I've heard people say that before, that the Big Bang thing is funny. So there you go. If you haven't been watching the Big Bang thing, go watch it, binge watch it, get you some belly laughs going, and reap the benefits. All right. I can't stand to see myself on big screen. Let's go back to. Why can't I get there? Let's remove this. Stop screen. Okay. Stop screen. There we go. Share screen. Let's go back to my playlist and see if there's anything else we can do this last few minutes. Or I would love to have more interaction in the chat. If you guys have questions, comments, suggestions, I'd love to interact with you. What's going on? As far as this channel goes, I apologize for not posting any demonstrations, but it's because I haven't been practicing telekinesis as of late. I now have a part-time job that takes up my night hours, and my farming takes up the mornings, and my family takes up pretty much all the spare time I have. So I still love it, and I really need to get back into it, but I haven't been doing it lately.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Trebor.
We already watched this one. But I do plan on it as soon as, if I get any spare time, I'll sit down and do a little telekinesis and record it for you. What else we got? Okay, here you go. You guys want to hear a real, authentic belly laugh? Check me out laughing to this one. To this day, I can listen to this video. I've probably watched it 100 times, and it still makes me laugh, and it still makes me feel good. It's on my channel in the pranks videos called TK Trebor's Son Levitating, and you are not going to believe this. Check this out, guys.
I have to warn you, this is rather disturbing and will have a lifelong impact. There's no turning back. Once you see this, you'll never forget this. So, and it may even freak out your kids and stuff. So before you continue, just keep that in mind. You've been warned. And if you have little ones in the room, seriously, you might not want to let them watch it until you've seen it once and make sure it's cool. It's going to blow your mind, guys. Seriously. All right. All right. No further ado. Check this little guy out. You're about to have your mind freaked. Whoa. Are you seeing it? Look at this guy. And I know what you're thinking before you say it. His right toe's touching, but that ain't it. Watch. Just wait. Right there. That is levitation, people. That is amazing. If you can't see that, then there's a problem. Oh, God.
That's a real laugh right there, people.
It's freaking hilarious. My son is going to love this. Oh, my gosh.
I wonder if just hearing the sound of yourself laughing reduces endorphins, because I just got a big rush of good feeling just remembering this. And when I did show it to my son, he did love it, and he wanted me to make more.
Oh, here he goes again, watching Energy Master.
Energy Master.
Isn't that hilarious?
My little Energy Master is about to graduate, and he's joining the Air National Guard, and he's a big old boy. When he first started school, he was the smallest kid in his class, and I felt so sorry for him. And then by the time he reached graduation, he was not the biggest as far as tall, but one of the biggest kids in his class. So he's really grown up. It does my heart good just to see him back at 6. He was so much fun from ages 2 to about 10. He was a blast.
Okay, you guys can play along a little bit. The first few people who comment put like, wow, that's a total mind freak or whatever. Just something. He's amazing. I've never seen anybody levitate before. Something. Oh, it's just too funny. All right. Thanks for watching.
What's the
There he
bonus?
is.
I don't remember the
Isaac,
bonus.
prepare for a mind freak. Oh, is that amazing or what? Oh, I'm so proud of him. I know what you're thinking. His toes touching, but watch this. Seriously.
Oh, it's just me cracking it. I couldn't even make it through the commentary without laughing.
Oh, cut.
Cut. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that half as much as I did. All right. I think we're going to go. This is enough of this nonsense. I'm going to go check the chat and then we're going to wrap things up and I'm going to get out of here. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Make it a point to laugh every day if you can. Here we go. Where did I leave off? 750. What are your goals now? Where are you heading? You know, I was messing around with this no sightseeing thing, but like I said, I've got so many things going on. I really don't have a lot of time. I'm just kind of sticking with my Ormus, my meditation, and my energy work, and just trying to stay healthy and help other people become healthy. As most of you know, I have sacredsupplements.com, and I continue to get wonderful feedback from people who are using Ormus on a long-term basis. Recently got one, probably shouldn't say her name, but her dog, who was given, like I think she said 6 to 8 weeks to live, is back up on its feet and going for walks using the Ormus. I think she said she doubled what I told her to give because she thought it was a desperate thing. So definitely not placebo, although that may be a part of it, but it can't be a placebo if it works on dogs. So sacredsupplements.com. Yeah, that's my goal. Just stay healthy. I'll try to keep this channel active in some way, form, or another. Maybe have some interesting guests. I've got a lot of lines in the water. We'll see if we get any bites. And I don't know. I really don't have anything carved in stone. I'm open to suggestions on these live streams. If there's a discussion you'd like for me to address, I'd be happy to hear from you. And yeah, just kind of going with the wind, boys. Be like water. Smooth Pimple says, yeah, most of my time goes to my career these days, but every now and then I give a PK a shot. Yeah. And I love PK. It's just finding the time to do it is really difficult for me right now. But I think what I'm doing is helping others and I'm staying active and, I'm just going with the flow. I don't really care. I don't make money off of this YouTube channel. So it's not like I got to do this to keep the numbers up and keep the money flowing. And I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart to help people who are interested in activating and pursuing and improving their psychic abilities. That's always been my goal, and that remains my goal. All right, and the last comment of the evening. I'm not sure how to say that. Pelosius, perhaps. That was so good back then when I first the April Fool's vid, like levitate. Wow, you've been around that much? Good deal, dude. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. April Fool ways to get me. Sometimes it's believable. Yeah. And I'm pretty convincing in my tone and stuff too. I can trick people sometimes for the pranks. I apologize for all those jump scares in the past, but looking back, weren't they fun? Huh? Wasn't it fun? All right. And this was a fun stream, very lighthearted. I didn't put a lot of research into it or anything because I just know it's true. Laughing is good for you. That's it, people. Good night. Laughing is good for you. That's basically the message I want you to leave this stream with. And again, I thank you for all you wonderful people who took time out of your busy days to be here with me live, and all you wonderful people who are watching this in the future. How do they do it? All right. This is Trebor7. Take good care of your body. Got to find the right button. There it is. Take good care of your body. Follow your spirit and open your mind. There's magic inside. Peace out, people. Oh, awkward.